It's the first stepping stone to long-term success, literacy. While most take the ability to read and write for granted, an astounding 70 million adults in the United States and Canada have inadequate literacy skills. From decreased earning potential to lacking parenting skills to lower self-esteem, every aspect of their lives is affected by poor literacy.
Things like grocery shopping, travel, reading a telephone bill, all are affected when we have poor literacy. We think that in the Western world we're not affected by poor literacy, that it's a difficulty of other nations, and that's simply not the case.
Surprisingly, although some populations are more at risk than others, low literacy skills can be found in any family. In these cases, poor literacy skills are common through generations, potentially keeping their families in a cycle of poverty.
Poor literacy can be passed on from generation to generation in families because it is often said that the parents are the children's first and most important teachers. So if the parents have had a poor experience in school or have had difficulty learning how to read, then they're not going to model that kind of behavior in front of the children. I find that the populations most at risk for having low literacy are those who are from low-income families, those Aboriginal people who've had a residential school experience and that wasn't all that positive for them. People who come from families where any language other than the official languages of this country are spoken, because then they have to do this very difficult translation process to learn how to read and write in English and French.
Traditional methods for solving poor literacy, like one-on-one tutoring, are inconsistent and take a long time. In fact, one barrier that keeps them from getting help is not having the skills to know what is available or where to access the service. In an effort to make learning to read and write effective yet affordable, ArrowMight Canada has developed an at-home solution. Using interactive DVDs and corresponding workbooks, the ArrowMight program is engaging and accessible.
With the use of technology, this can be beamed into a person's household, so it's accessible to families in the home, it's accessible to group learning, and the difference is that one-on-one learning is virtually unaffordable.
Poor literacy skills are crippling, but can be overcome. When someone learns to read, doors swing open for them and future generations. ArrowMight Canada is conquering the issue of poor literacy. The ArrowMight program is a unique, engaging, and effective system for helping communities overcome the profound barriers associated with inadequate literacy skills. This revolutionary program is an at-home adult learning literacy program and computer course for English-speaking Canadians, Aboriginal, and immigrant learners.
The simple mission of ArrowMight Canada is to provide an economic answer to poor literacy levels, which seems part and parcel of the Western world, and a methodology that can reach people by using technology is really the answer. And ArrowMight has been designed to really address the poor literacy levels current in Canada.
The ArrowMight program uses DVDs and corresponding workbooks to truly connect students to the learning process. Each module is led by an engaging teleteacher who ensures that lessons are clear and easy to follow. The 4 modules don't just focus on reading. Students learn English, math, social studies, science, workplace and life skills, financial literacy, and computer skills. In fact, after completing the ArrowMight program, students are able to get jobs, enter college, or qualify for their high school diploma, a feat that many thought was beyond reach.
We chose the subjects for the modules by integrating 2 very important things: practical learning, practical skills, and basic literacy and education skills. We met many people and asked them what they wanted to learn. So they told us they wanted to learn how to make a budget, to learn about healthcare, to learn about how to build a house, how to do renovations, and therefore how to do math equations to be able to do so. So with that, we were able to weave in very practical, very important, and very interesting elements into basic education.
In addition to the DVDs and workbooks, students are assigned a community facilitator who keeps them on track with frequent face-to-face meetings. This facilitator is an essential part of the program and greatly enhances student success.
The community facilitator in our program is really key. Besides the DVDs and the workbooks, the community facilitator provides the motivation, the encouragement, the excitement for learning.
The facilitator's role is to help the student reach the final goal, which is to complete the program, and for them to become independent and to empower them. And the program does that. It does it all.
ArrowMight Canada believes that everyone should have the opportunity to be literate, and that this revolutionary proven program is the most effective, affordable solution.
It so impacts everyday life that if government does not invest in making sure that people are educated and that people can communicate appropriately and use their skills that they were born with, the reality is we lose out as a country.
I mean, here we are as a country looking for skilled labor, particularly in the construction field. And we've got people available, ready to learn, willing to learn, and we're not maximizing our efforts. And they need to be able to take a wider view of what's available. See, for example, a new program like ArrowMight and how effective it can be in a short period of time to help people move up to being able to get a better job, make more money, move into higher education, because now their basic literacy level is satisfactory.
ArrowMight, learning for life. Visit us online at arrowmight.ca.